Hey guys, hello back again. Welcome to day 6 in the life of the Galaxy Z Fold 5. Currently recording this video at 2 in the morning. I unplugged my Galaxy Z Fold and began my day. Or actually, I'm probably gonna go back to bed after I finish feeding my baby. Back on day 6, did a lot of Pokemon Go whenever I had free time. It was community day, so I ended up playing some world games there. In the morning, made a run to Costco. And around 1:15 in the afternoon, my phone is at 12%. So only about 12 and a half hours of battery life today, 7 hours of screen on time due to the heavy gaming. Pokemon Go is on for 2 hours, the Google Play Store was active, just buying stuff from Pokemon Go. Roughly 5.5 hours of screen off time. So this is what your phone's gonna look like on a heavy usage day. That is screen is always a little bit weird because even though it says 12 and a half hours of battery life, it's technically around 11 hours. It always counts from the time it is fully charged. So if your phone was fully charged at midnight and you unplugged it at 2 o'clock, it's still going to count from the time that it was initially at 100%, so that's why the numbers look a little bit weird. But regardless, we wake up super early at 2 in the morning. The phone's only going to last about 11 to 12 hours under normal usage. Actually, I've considered this heavy usage at least 2 hours of Pokemon Go and screen on time. Overall, still close to 7 hours of screen on time if that is how you use your phone. Day 7, I actually returned back to work. So woke up at 8:30, logged into the computer for work. Today I decided to install a Samsung Dash for PC just to see how I'm going to integrate that into my life since I'm going to be at the computer most of the day while I'm working. So in order to do that, you have to swipe down the notification panel, find this little DeX icon, and on your computer you just got to do a quick Google search for a Samsung DeX for PC or Mac depending on what OS you're using. So I downloaded mine for PC. Then on the phone, I toggle the DeX on, and after that, it's going to recognize the nearby share from the computer. So you gotta go on your desktop, click on this little, actually, I had to look around a little bit, I wasn't sure. There wasn't anything that popped up, so I had to go to this right hand corner, look for this nearby share icon, activate that, and then you're gonna have Samsung DeX working. This is super convenient. I don't want to have to connect a USB-C cable every time I want to use DeX. And this makes it very easy to connect DeX just by swiping down the notification panel on my phone. And once you connect it for the first time, the next time you don't gotta do all these other clicks, you just gotta toggle it and then it will be on and off. Really digging this wireless DeX, also known as Samsung desktop mode. So right now I have a triple screen monitor set up on my computer, and then I have DeX attached to here as well, done wirelessly. And you can put in whatever screen you want. You can minimize it, drag it to this screen, maximize it. You can hit the settings and play around with some of the other options here, how you want it to act under certain conditions. You can also minimize it, and then it'll just be here at the bottom. And you can bring it back up. You hover above here, you can make it smaller, drag it somewhere else. Just gonna leave it here for now. And how the hell do I get out of this settings? Hit the settings, exit. Okay, now we're back in DeX mode. As you can see, I got my voice app, Google apps, whatever app I want to use is all here, transferred wirelessly. And wireless DeX actually works really well with my triple cameras, with my triple screen laptop. Typically, if I just unplug my docking system and connect that to my phone, then I can only use one screen. But with wireless DeX through PC, you can use it like an app in your computer. So this allows you to drag your application back and forth, put on any screen that you want. You can full screen it, you can minimize it. Initially I full screen it and I can figure out how to move it. But you just gotta put your cursor on the top middle, and then you're gonna see the option to minimize. Since I'm working right now, it's actually pretty nice just to have this thing right here. It's basically a giant always on display.
So whenever I get notifications that come in, I can just glance over. And even when I'm working on other stuff over here, as you can see, I'm clicking and scrolling around. This bar stays here, which is nice. I was afraid if I click elsewhere, it might disappear. And when I get new notification comes in, it will just keep stacking on top. Whatever I want to address, I can do that. For now, I'll just hit clear, and we'll see how it works. But that is how Samsung wireless DeX works. And I think that's much better than the actual normal DeX, because the normal DeX require you to plug in the actual cable, then it only takes up one screen and you can use the other two screens. But now it's kind of a dual between your laptop mode and also Samsung DeX. So you can use your phone on a computer and you can use your computer at the same time. Super useful. And right now I'm launching YouTube in DeX mode. I notice when that is on, the main phone looks blurry. So if you're using another app, playing Pokemon Go or something, just be aware that it's gonna slightly phase out as you're using this screen. I don't know why it does that. I think it would have been cooler if I can multitask this way, have one app launch on this screen, one app launch down here. But it is what it is. So now I'm just gonna play a song from YouTube and see where does it play from. Okay, it actually comes from my laptop.
And little weird things like that you have to remember to turn off if you walk away from the desk. And some of the things that's a little bit weird about using DeX is, let's say you already have an app on your phone, like Pokemon Go, and then on the computer DeX you're using another app, I don't know, Chrome or a banking app or something, then your Pokemon Go's screen on your actual phone is going to be blurred out because it recognizes you're using a different app. I wish there was a way to actually multitask and use one app on DeX and one app on your phone, but it doesn't look like it's able to do that, and they can only handle one thing at a time. And even if you're using like an eBay app on a computer on DeX and then you switch back to the phone, it asks you to restart it on the phone. So the computer application is going to shut down and then it's going to relaunch on the actual phone. In my prior video, I talked about how the DeX is going to be that useful just in a desktop mode using one cable to connect it. But I think in this setup, wireless DeX works much better. You can connect it to your laptop and have it integrated into your triple screen setup or however you use your computer. And in the evening, I went for a walk, used my phone to record some short clip, took some photos. By 6:18 p.m., I have my phone open up using the inner display, got my Eufy app running as well to monitor my baby while he's sleeping. At this point, my phone is at 18%, so this is rounded to 6:30 or so. So about 10 hours of battery life. I understand my DeX, wireless DeX probably use a lot of battery and all the other stuff going on in the background. So even though it's a day in the office, me using the computer, having DeX on does take up a lot of time and battery as well. And so overall with this phone, I have been getting anywhere from 8 to 12 hours of battery life, even if I use my phone a lot or very little. So that's kind of typical range there. Alright guys, this wraps up day 6 and 7. Let me know if you guys have any questions, thoughts, or concern on this phone, anything else I can answer for you guys. Let me know if you already got the Galaxy Z Fold 5, or you're still debating between the 5 or the Pixel Fold. I can help you answer that. But thank you for watching. Remember to like and subscribe. Please check out day 5 if you haven't already. And see you guys in the next video.